Do you ever wonder how to do your worship or how you will attain your Lord? These same questions were asked by a king to sage Kapila and Jaigisavya. Let us get answers to these questions from this story from Varaha Purana. Once upon a time, there lived a noble king named Aśvaśiras. Once, Aśvashiras performed the grand Aśvamedha, the horse sacrifice performed by kings to assert their sovereignty and seek divine blessings. After the sacred yajna, the king went for a bath and returned to his palace with his heart filled with contentment. As Aśvashiras sat upon his throne, two radiant sages arrived, sage Kapila and Jaigisavya, their presence glowing with spiritual brilliance. With joy in his heart, King Aśvashiras rose swiftly. He honored them, offered seats with reverence. The sages were pleased with the king and asked the king to ask them anything that he desires to know. Aśvashiras was a devotee of Lord Narayana, and hence he always wanted to know the right way of worship and how can he attain his place in Vaikuntha, the loka of Lord Narayana. King Aśvashiras asked the sages, "O revered Brahmins, please bless me by sharing the way to worship the eternal God, Lord Sri Hari Narayan. How may he be attained?" The sages looked at him and smiled, and then came an answer that stunned the king.
"O king," they said, "who is this Narayan of whom you speak?" "The one you seek, he is standing before you." "We are Narayan."
The king was taken aback. How can these sages be Lord Narayan? He doubted to the sages but replied humbly, "O great sages, how can this be? You sages seem to be confused. I am talking about Lord Narayan. He holds the conch, the discus and the mace. He is clothed in golden silk and is seated upon Garuda, the king of birds. Who else can compare to him? And how can you claim that you are that Lord?" The sages laughed softly. "O king, you do not seem to believe us. You seem to have doubt on our words. See for yourself, O king," they said. Before the eyes of the astonished king, sage Kapila transformed into Vishnu. He was holding the conch, the discus, and the mace. Sage Jaigisavya became Garuda himself. The royal court echoed with gasps and murmurs. Divine light flooded the chamber, but the king still hesitated. "O sages, you are trying to trick me and test me. I know you have taken his appearance, but you are not him," Aśvashiras said quietly. "The true Lord is Padmanabha, from whose navel springs Brahma, and from Brahma springs Rudra." And then, with a smile, the sages revealed yet another vision. Kapil became Padmanabha and Jaigisavya became Lord Brahma. From the lotus at Narayan's navel arose Lord Brahma. Between the brow of Lord Brahma there was Rudra glowing like the fire at the end of time. The king fell silent. Still, doubt lingered. "O sages, this must be an illusion. A divine play," he thought. Addressing the sages, King Narayan said, "The true Narayan is all-pervading, beyond form and limitation." And in that very moment, a miracle unfolded. From the divine forms emerged crores of living beings, bugs, beetles, birds, snakes, lions, elephants, deer, jackals. A flood of life, divine and earthly. Stunned, the king bowed deeply and asked, "O sages, what is this? What are you showing me?"
"O king, you wish to know how to worship Lord Sri Hari Narayana and how he may be attained. This is our answer."
Narayan is everywhere. He is all forms. He is the seer and the seen. He resides in all beings, in you, in your ministers, your family, in every creature.
What you see here is him. Meditate on Narayan as the self in all. Worship him in every face, every form, every breath. This is the highest worship. This is true knowledge.